Hello again, all. If you've been paying attention to ARC forums, Discord, or Reddit, or read the description for any of my match recordings, chances are you already knew this was coming. For those of you who missed the lead up to this moment, this video marks the end of my time playing Neverwinter Online. My real quit date was February 14th. But I waited to release this video until the rest of the Neverwinter videos I had planned on making had been released. My reasons for quitting Neverwinter are many. The main one being that Cryptic still hasn't released a PvP update. It's been 9 months since they removed PvP seasons from the game. There have been countless attempts to get their attention, and the PvP community on PC had to get super organized just to keep PvP alive at all during this time. Cryptic is fully aware of the current state of PvP, but they clearly aren't going to do anything about it within a reasonable time frame. Now make no mistake, this game probably will get another PvP update eventually. But it keeps getting pushed back further and further, and there is no guarantee it will be any good when it does finally happen. At this point, it has been pushed back well beyond the point I can afford to wait on. I'd consider coming back if there is a decent PvP update in Module 23, but any further out than that, and it's extremely unlikely I'd ever come back. On top of that, Neverwinter's PvE content stopped being compelling to me years ago. I've been withdrawing from all things PvE more and more as time goes on. When I do play any PvE content, it's only for the money and gear needed to fuel my PvP endeavors. I only want to play PvP. More than anything, I want the game to be populated, fun, and challenging enough for me to actually grow my skill and reach my max potential. Those opportunities dried up in Neverwinter years ago. As for the people left behind, I've spent the last 9 months building up a solid PvP community infrastructure, running PvP events, and providing as many resources for this game's aspiring PvPers as possible. Because of this, combined with the increase in people hosting their own PvP matches over the last few months, PvP matches should still continue to happen even with me gone. They will probably all be 3 vs 3s and 4 vs 4s for several weeks, but eventually 5 vs 5s will start occurring again. There probably won't be as many PvP events per week as before, but matches should still occur often. As for things like the private match item ban list and other event rules, it will be up to the players still playing what rules they want to adopt for their own PvP events. I have relaxed the permissions in PvP Arena Discord for the queue leader role. The event hosts should now be able to add new messages to all relevant channels. As for the future of this YouTube channel, I will take a few weeks off to get situated in the games I'm moving to first. Then I will start streaming those games on Twitch and putting the recordings here. Later on, I plan on actually learning how to edit videos and making higher quality, more innovative videos. I for sure am going to spend some time playing Guild Wars 2, and it's very likely I also pick up Overwatch. I may sample other games as well, in my search for a relatively new, enjoyable, challenging PvP game I can go pro in. I am going to try to become a pro PvP player and large streamer. However, there is a possibility I never end up picking up a game that has well-established esports. I fully expect to get amazing at playing whatever game I do eventually settle on long term, but I may need to take a more entrepreneurial approach for the making money part. I'm beginning to doubt any new game I've seen lately will ever develop major esports, or anything close to it. I haven't ruled up picking an older, more established game, but those systems are pretty clunky, and they tend not to feel as good to play. On top of that, I'd be playing catch up to players who have been playing those games for around 10 years. On a closing note, I don't recommend reaching out to me asking me to download things, peppering me with guild invites, or asking me to play some quick matches with you during this time. Let me come to you, of my own accord, please. I'm going to be overwhelmed for the first few weeks, and would prefer to take my time getting used to things alone. If you have info on games you want to share with me, leave that in my personal Discord server for me to pick up on my own time. I have channels for that. Thank you all for watching.